The 10 Commandments for Healthy Feet. Our feet are one of the most important parts of our body, and at the same time, they need a lot of care and dedication. Having healthy feet means greater endurance for daily tasks, a better response to daily agitation and greater comfort. A lot of people forget to rub their feet to give them life and softness, and they also ignore the fact that having home remedies can bring comfort to both the feet as well as the entire body. That's why, considering the importance of balance and when recognizing the value of each part of the body, you need to adopt simple and practical methods that give your life a new perspective, starting from the base, the feet. It's important to remember that our feet are not only affected by tiredness, but also by factors like friction with shoes, moisture caused by having the foot covered, and lack of appropriate foot and toenail respiration. These situations could cause minor injuries, fungi, and disorders, which are more common especially in people older than 50 years of age. What to do? The strategy used today will be the 10 Commandments for Healthy Feet. This is a manual with 10 key points that you can easily put into practice from home, and that will provide real benefits. You must be dedicated and patient to use these 10 commandments, and you need to always think about your well-being and feel good. Our 10 Commandments and 1. Protect yourself from heat and cold. In this point, avoid walking barefoot on the beach or hot surfaces, pools, saunas, spas or your house. Likewise, if your feet get cold at night, use socks. Do not use hot water bags or electric blankets to warm your feet, and do not use ice to cool your feet. 2. Calm and gently wash your feet daily. In order for your feet to stay strong and at a natural temperature, wash them daily with warm water and neutral and soft soap. When washing your feet, try not to take longer than 10 minutes. Once you are done, dry off well. 3. Keep an eye on moisture. Prevent your feet from getting too moist or dry. You should always opt for having moisturized skin that is sufficiently smooth. Using a natural moisturizing cream could help. 4. Take care of your toenails. In this step, we recommend filing your nails, rather than cutting them. You could do this weekly, or more frequently if necessary. The best way to shape your nails is to do so with a cardboard nail file. It would also be a good idea to dedicate time to look your nails over to detect any sort of change in time, be it in color or texture, or to find any rough spots. On the other hand, avoid always sharing foot hygiene utensils. 5. Footwear. Use appropriate shoes, both for going out as well as for staying at home. If you have new shoes, do not use them a lot immediately. Start using them gradually. It is important that you feel comfortable with your shoes, and that they weren't too tight, but not too loose. 6. Be careful with irritating substances. In order to preserve your foot health, avoid using irritating substances that could cause a lot of problems, like alcohol, salt water, razors, iodine or callus removers. If you are going to use a bandage, use one that is hypoallergenic. 7. Look after your feet. You cannot let yourself go, you must look after your feet daily. If you think you need someone else's help to look over your feet, do it. When you are looking your feet over, focus primarily on any wounds, cuts, hard spots, scrapes, blisters, or swollen or red areas. If you have any of these, look for possible solutions to make your feet once again strong. 8. Walk. Walk every day, always wearing shoes. Try to take gentle walks for 45 minutes or an hour. To exercise your feet, raise your legs and ankles up and bring them down. Repeat for 5 minutes, 2 or 3 times a day. In addition to walking, or if you don't walk, practicing some sort of sport would also be very useful, as well as avoiding smoking or drinking. 9. Control your glucose. Always try to keep your sugar levels stable, following a healthy diet with appropriate sugar and starch proportion. This could sometimes be a bit complicated, but you will see how your body and feet will thank you. 10. Get an appointment and if you have any sort of wound or abnormality that you think is harmful and difficult to solve by your own means, the best thing to do is to see a podiatrist. Remember that you always need to be aware of your own needs and look over your feet if necessary. Do these steps work? Whether they work or not depends on you. Of course, your feet will be as healthy as you let them be. These points are key for good feet that functions well, if you do them constantly and don't forget the basic indications. Recommendations and the most important is that you are consistent and always careful with your feet, no matter where you are. Do not forget to always look at them, rub them, and recognize them as part of you. Also, do not put strange chemicals or products on your feet. Lastly, remember to establish a balanced diet because even though it may seem paradoxical and off the topic of feet, caring for yourself in terms of food is caring for your whole body, without exceptions.